Hey, Joe.
Derek, good to see you.
Good to see you, Joe.
Hey, thanks so much. I had a great time when you gave me a tour just a few weeks back. I wanted to invite our listeners on 98.5 KTK to see what I saw. Thanks for having us here today.
Yeah, it was a pleasure having you a couple weeks ago, and it's a pleasure having the viewers and the listeners come in and take a look at what we're all about in City Collision.
Wonderful. Well, if it's all right with you, let's get started.
Sounds great. Let's go take a peek.
So, Joe, come on in and let me show you our waiting room.
All right, sounds good.
After you. Our 7 core values.
I see.
All of our ASE and ICAR certifications.
What do we have here?
This is what our vehicle looks like when it's broken down.
Okay.
As you can see, we display everything for the adjuster to look at. We bag all of our clips and nuts and bolts. Everything's blueprinted to show the damage to the vehicle, no matter how minor. We mark everything on the bumper covers, headlights, hood. At the front of the vehicle is our blueprint board. As you can see, the inside of the vehicle, no parts left and stored inside the vehicle. The inside of the vehicle is bagged and tagged for cleanliness. All bays are numbered. All of your parts go on a cart, not inside the car. Mike is writing an estimate on our Goliath mobile estimating system. Completely mobile. Allows us to write the estimate right there at the car with the tech.
And of course, that saves time.
As you can see now, right from the machine, we can put our estimate inside the vehicle. It's all about convenience and efficiency.
Well, those are two things that mean a lot to people, especially when they're waiting to get their vehicle back. One thing that impressed me was your bathroom light system. If someone's in the restroom, there's a red light on. That way, no one wastes time walking across the shop if it's in use.
Red light to show when somebody's in the bathroom. Again, it's about efficiency.
Very creative.
This is our mobile priming cart. What this allows us to do is to wheel the priming and all the things that we need for priming right to the vehicle, right down to covering the vehicle, sanding, our waste drum that you can see on the side, spray guns. Everything is right there at our fingertips that we can pull right into the bay. And again, you can see the cleanliness of the shop. There's not a bunch of stuff laying around. You also notice against the wall that there's parts carts there. This is our mixing room. We use Standox paint, waterborne. It's environmentally friendly. It's waterborne paint. We still use a solvent clear. It's always kept very clean. This is our spray booth.
Let's take a look.
Downdraft, heated. As you can see, what we've just added to the booth is these airflow jets. What that does is allow the water to dry faster. Again, efficiency. The faster we can get a job done with the same quality or higher.
You've got a pretty impressive operation here, and your dedication to getting your customer's car back to them in a timely manner with the job done right is admirable.
And the booths are cleaned once every 2 weeks. As you can see how well maintained the booth is. It's very
Yes,
clean.
I see that.
Gives you a shot of our prep area in the back of the shop.
Let's take a look inside your second building here in Gainesville.
This is our parts room. Again, everything is kept in carts off the floor for efficiency, so we can roll the parts right to the job.
Always about efficiency. I like it.
Everything is tagged.
Uh-huh.
This shows our returns on the wall. And this here, as you can see, I'm talking about our parts receiving station. This is our management system. This allows us to keep track of all the parts for every car that's in the shop at any given time. And I'll be showing you here soon the parts labels that we put on every single part that comes in. This allows us to understand what the part goes to, where it goes, what vehicle, insurance company, customer name, the RO number, and I'm going to be showing you here shortly. That little tag I have in my hand, I'm going to place that on the part there, and that's going to go right to the vehicle. That way everybody knows what vehicle it goes to and which insurance company and etc.
Got it.
Another shot from above in our back location in our west shop. This is where all of our pulling, measuring, mechanical, all that is taking place. We separate the two. We have our body shop up front and our heavies are in the back. All the techs are graded by their capabilities. This is our new Freedom, American Freedom rack.
What's this?
This here is our point-to-touch measuring system made by Kansas Jack. This allows us to measure point-to-point measuring on suspension. We can do comparative measuring. What I'm holding in my hand there is the actual wand that we use. Explaining to Joe that we can actually tell if we've got a control arm that we can't visually see, but it may be 3 millimeters out of tolerance, which wouldn't take an alignment. We can now know that up front and ahead of time, so that when we take the car to alignment, we're guaranteed that we'll be able to deliver the car on time. And that's what it's all about, is delivering the car on time, having that efficiency. Again, this is a tool for efficiency.
I see. Derek, thank you so much for having me and our listeners in your facility here today. We learned so much. You've got a convenient location right here in Gainesville, and I know you've got a shop in Ocala too.
Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate all the time that you guys spent with us today.
No, not a problem. If you're in an accident or someone you know is, make the right decision, call City Collision. Thanks again, Derek.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it.
Sir.